Yo, welcome back to the channel, baby. Today, I'm going to be watching Disney's Turning Red for the first time. Of course, it's by Pixar. This was highly requested by y'all after I watched Encanto. Y'all were telling me that I should check out this movie. I do understand that it deals with some sensitive topics, surrounding young women and coming of age and things of that nature. So if those are topics that you do not want to be associated with at all, then just, you can dip. Just go. This isn't for you. But I'm hoping to dive into it and understand it, and hopefully I can give a balanced perspective on it. A lot of people were saying it was good. It also is getting a lot of hate. This movie has a lot of controversy surrounding it currently. There might be a part 2 to this where it's a follow-up of me reacting to kind of the drama surrounding the film. If you enjoy me reacting to movies like this or Turning Red, hit that like button and subscribe today. Joining 8 aliens. Now, y'all already know this is going to be heavily edited, okay? If you want to watch this movie, you can stream it now on Disney+. Alright, I'm giving my opinion on the work, which makes it transformative, okay? I'm not including the full movie in here. It's going to be cut all up, okay? To get it through the bots. Has that been established? Okay, this is for all the comments who are wondering why it's edited goofy. I watched the whole film. Let's go ahead and get into it. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun watching Disney movies again. I'm not gonna lie.
The #1 rule in my family: honor your parents. You in
Good
return
parents.
is every single thing they ask.
Oh,
Of course, some
good parents but pushy parents. I'm already getting that off the bat.
I don't have that problem. I'm Alyn.
She just popped out of the frame. Okay, she's got attitude.
Not to brag, but being 13 means I'm officially a grown-up. At least according to the Toronto Transit Commission.
We're in Canada. She said Toronto. Why'd that take me back?
Abby, what's up, May? Ready to
Hey,
change
the
world?
click.
Ready. I accept and embrace all labels.
She be antagonizing people.
Huh? Heaven.
Oh, Lord. He looked like a TikToker.
Ugh. May I remind you what real men look like? Just
Oh, Lord.
young Foster's injured doves. Robert speaks French. And Aaron T and Aaron Z are like really talented too. Poor Taiwanese.
I love how they represented that, because that's really how it be though. For like people who are a fan of bands, right? Like you have the one or two people that you're like, they stand out to you. Then the rest are just like, they kind of fade to the background. Usually there's a Beyonce of the group. Okay, I hate to say that, but it kind of just is what it is.
We're going karaokeing today.
You can't say no.
You're never not on my mind. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
So what would y'all associate them with now? Are they like BTS? Would they be similar to BTS for kids right now? They seem more like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys for me.
I am my own person.
You know what's something that I'm noticing that is a stark contrast to Encanto? Of course, Encanto was done by a different studio, but the color difference and of course the art style, like this uses much paler colors in comparison to Encanto. There's certain textures here though that are a little bit more refined in certain places.
What a good girl.
I love the music.
I do make my own moves.
Today, honor student. Tomorrow, UN Secretary General. The
Good, it's a
ancestors
good
will be
mom.
so
Good mom. W mom.
especially Meme.
Now, I was taught you're not supposed to open your eyes during prayer, but these graphics are off the hook.
You ready?
Why is this trapped out?
Our most revered ancestor, Sun Yi. She dedicated her life to the creatures of the forest.
Oh.
The red panda has blessed our family.
Similar to Encanto. I'm not gonna lie. It's also a blessing that they got from their family, from an ancestor who probably sacrificed a lot. Tell me I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad's making dinner.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's good they feel that way about Dad making dinner. Dad's making dinner. Oh. That's how my wife cooks. Look, okay, I could cook, but I have like 1 or 2 dishes I can do right. Like I can do like, but everything else, look, she just does better. I do all the dishes.
I get to experience them live. The worldwide pop sensation Town.
Kind of looks like Devin.
I haven't seen a computer. She's listening to music, but I don't see what she's listening to. And she has a cord. It's corded, so she easily could be listening to like a CD player. Uh-oh.
Mayday.
Now the real question is this. Does she feel this attraction towards him naturally? Or was she influenced by her friends because her friends were saying he was this way, he looked that way, and they felt that way towards him? And then she just kept thinking about it and obsessing about how her friends felt about him. And then she got influenced to feel this way. That's the question.
Don't look at the notebook. Don't.
Why would she pick up the notebook?
No.
Is this your homework?
Why would that be her homework? Why would you...
Is that the sketchy clerk from the Daisy Mine?
Lord! Oh my God, no! 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 This went left so fast! Lord, she's overreacting. This is bad parenting 101. No, don't do this. Don't do this.
Alyn, leave right here.
I should report you to the police. This is what happens when you don't wear sunblock and do drugs all day. She's
What?
just sweet.
Oh my gosh, she's being a total Karen. I'm not gonna lie. She acting like a, I hate to use that, but she's being what you would call a Karen right now. She's prime. Like it's almost like they sampled from the handbook or something. The drawings?
Is there anything else I should know about Maymay?
Nope.
Ooh.
All good.
Oh, you know it's bad. You know it's bad if that's how she's behaving around you. Because what was she saying in the beginning of the movie? She was dancing around talking about, I say what I want, I say how I feel. And in that moment, she looked like she was hiding everything back while talking to you. Like, I'm not a parent, but I can tell right there, like, this was bad. Done embarrassed her for life.
You are her pride and joy, so act like it.
Oh, this hurts. Once again, not a parent, but this is my opinion. It's natural for you to feel like that as a kid. It's gonna happen. You're gonna build infatuation over people. It's completely natural. Okay? It's about how you express that infatuation is where things become a problem. If you're becoming obsessed and you're doing things that are weird or doing things where it interrupts your own productive schedule as a person, as a kid, you're not following through your responsibilities. You're missing school. You're missing school work. You're slipping somewhere. Then we need to talk. Then we need to have a chat. Then the obsession we need to discuss it thoroughly. But other than that, infatuation with another kid in school is going to happen when you're young. It's a part of being a kid and going into adulthood. It's just about having a healthy conversation. This is how they... Oh, Lord.
Coming.
Oh, Fluffy.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wait, is it
Oh.
that? Did the red peony bloom?
No. Maybe.
Okay.
Mommy's here.
W moms.
I have ibuprofen, vitamin B, a hot water bottle, and pads.
Okay, so this is what went viral. I saw this. This is W moms. I'm not ever saying L moms here. Even in the moment when she completely embarrassed her and that was like not the greatest move, I'm not saying L moms, okay? You wanna know why? Because a mom that is there for her child is not going to be an L moms, okay? In any capacity. If they're supportive in most ways, the kids getting food, they have clothes on their back, they're going to school, they're mostly there for them, they're not an L moms, even if they make decisions that are L's. Wow. It's crazy how her voice didn't change.
What the?
That's how it works. Relax, relax.
Yes!
Her hair is red. That's wild. big old beanie. How does she not notice her red hair? Or eyebrows? No, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. I love Pixar. I love Disney. But come on, yo. You supposed to be the overbearing mom? You recognized a drawing of a dude and tied it to your favorite little grocery mart and went down there and barged him down? But you can't see that your own daughter's eyebrows changed the entire different color? Come on now. It's not that early in the morning. My daughter's eyebrows change different color. I'd be questioning whose kid is this. It's the whole flop.
May? Why are you staring at Carter Murphy Mayhew?
The tail. What the heck? Nah, see, this is an L decision. This is an L decision. Chat. What is the mom doing, bruh? This can get you banned from all schools doing shenanigans like this. You can't do this. This is literally illegal. Wow. Whoa.
OMG! Sweetie, it's okay.
It's happened already?
They knew.
What did you say?
As you know, our ancestor Sun Yi had a mystical connection with Red Panda.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Now all of her behavior makes a lot more sense. Her being so overbearing this entire time makes sense. Still bad. No, some of her decisions were still L's, but at least it's fitting within the context of the story.
Any strong emotion will release the panda. And the more you release it, the more difficult the ritual will be.
This was stupid. It was an L decision for them to wait this long before telling her that this is something that's going to happen to her. I would have been telling my child as soon as they were able to comprehend anything that this is something that they need to train for and understand and prepare for. I would literally tell them everything about it. I hope there's more to this that explains why they waited so long.
Don't worry. We'll get through this.
No one can see her like this.
Yeah, your kid can hear you. Y'all could have went out to the car or something. Y'all got paper thin walls.
Well, wait.
We're done coming to Toronto!
You're so fluffy! You're so fluffy!
Abby, quit it.
I'm never gonna let you cry. Oh, cry. Don't cry.
Aw, she got a supportive friend system. Realistically, right? If this was like a condition that was known about, there would be a lot of counseling around treating this condition. And also, I feel like there would definitely be medicine that would be able to help her with her anxiety.
Abby, hit me.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! I stayed calm.
And now you can control it.
They're not going to trust her enough to let her go.
Your second place spelling bee trophy.
Oh, she was mad. She was heated that day. Here we go.
Resist.
Aww.
When I start to get emotional, all I do is imagine the people I love most in the whole world.
Ouch.
Which is you guys.
Stop the cap!
No, absolutely
Come
not.
on, come on. Of course not.
What?
Look, okay, I get that you want to trust her or whatever, but if she turns into a panda in the middle of a concert, she could kill a bunch of people on accident. They would be reckless as parents to let her go, to say yes to this. That other picture went viral too. This went viral. I kept seeing this. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Okay, well, thanks for listening. Good
She
night.
gonna sneak out. When you're this oppressive, you end up stimulating a behavior that is disruptive in the highest form. It builds up to a point where they just like, you know what, now you just saying no to everything, fine then. I'm just gonna do it without you knowing. I'm just gonna sneak around and do it. I'm still gonna do it. I'm just not gonna tell you about it. They end up creating a world where you don't even know your kid anymore. They get into stuff that's outside of your control, and it gets to a point where they can't even control things anymore because they stopped talking to you a long time ago.
Min, it's your mother.
I'm not here.
Look, she don't even want to talk to her own mom.
No one knows anything.
I'm on my way.
Now we know where she gets it from. Wow. That's another side of this that I could see people having a problem with. The way they trivialize the mom hanging around the school grounds and making it seem like that's a joke. Like that's just something that's funny or something that is somehow protective parent behavior. Maybe it's supposed to be an adult joke that adults are supposed to laugh at and be like, oh, haha. They're joking about a parent hanging around school grounds for a different reason, but that's not funny. Like, that's not really much of a joke. There's no joke around that. Like, that's bad. We get why she's doing it, but it's still weird. Ooh.
We've been so good. If they don't trust us anyway, then what's the point?
Wow.
Yeah.
Who are you? I love it. Fight the power!
Yeah.
People were apparently mad that she didn't listen to her mom, that she broke her mom's rules or something, and just like, how are you mad about that? Like, and then I saw a tweet thread where someone was like, every Disney princess who broke the rules. Every Disney heroine that broke the rule or something like that. It was everyone.
Wait, that was you in the bathroom. I didn't imagine it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are the cutest thing ever.
Aww. This is before TikTok, of course. Oh, look. There. We got a date. This is literally early 2000s.
The boys are coming to the sky till May 18th. Our goal? 4 tickets. That's $800.
Those old cell phones. This is so dumb. The mom's gonna find out about this. Get that buster out of line. They must have hit their goal by now. She's hiding a whole different part of herself now.
Hear me out.
What do you want?
I want to throw a sick birthday party.
I've done you a favor keeping my mouth shut. All I'm asking for is one back.
Why would she keep that and bring that home?
What if I come with you?
We're already on the way. What I want you to.
Oh. It's Grandma with the aunts.
Hey, Grandma.
Oh, dear.
All right, now, we're going to do the basic step.
Even the kitten box.
Oh, my goodness.
And that right there goes to show how long they've been doing that one test, which is not good, right? Like, that's not a good test. It's been too many times. Like, did y'all all do the kitten test? It's time to switch it up. She better sprint. She's gonna put pillows under the covers and...
I know what you're doing.
Each time you do, the stronger it gets.
And the ritual will fail.
My question is, let's look at this a little deeper, right? Let's explore this deeper. Where do you think that they're going with the whole bounding thing and it being forever if they make the mistake of going too far? I want the comments. I want y'all to dive into that. Let's talk about it.
This sucks. We only have enough for 3 tickets. If we can't all go, then none of us should go.
Y'all had terrible economics then. How you sell all that merch and charging kids for photos to do those high quality photos and y'all didn't make more than $600. Oh, y'all are so dumb.
You're finally gonna meet your dad.
Oh, I remember those.
You really changed, and I'm proud of you.
That's what she wants to hear from her mom. This is the problem, right? The deeper issue, right? When you do everything for your mom and then your mom approves of what you're doing, it makes you feel like your mom doesn't really love or care or is proud of you. Your mom is only proud of you doing whatever she wants. That's the problem. That's the problem with that kind of adoration. But if you validate the kids' ideas and some of what they want to do and their own ambitions, and you make them feel like you actually care about them as a growing into their own being, into their own person, and you're not just trying to create another version of yourself.
Go get your tickets now and check it. They'll be cranking open the Sky Dome and performing under a red lunar eclipse.
This says Toledo.
What?
Y'all really didn't double check the date before doing all this? Is this really some 13-year-old behavior? This is, huh?
What is going on here?
Town. You manipulated her for a bunch of tacky delinquents? No, she wanted to. Don't you blame her.
May, tell her.
Say something, May.
What? Dude.
Wow. That's L behavior, May. Oh no, that was L behavior. Nah, she switched up on the homies. She switched up on the fam. Ooh, I love the way this shot looks.
Alrighty, general mission, eh?
Dang, they are heartbroken.
This will be a piece of cake.
Thanks, Mr. Girl. Wait, mostly?
See, this is the problem, right? Why aren't they telling her what the process is? Like, this is supposed to be very, very important, right? This is a ritual. This is all these things. Everyone done been through it. But nobody will tell her what it is? Speak to the child. Just tell her.
Like all the women around this table, you too will banish the beast within.
Come on, no, Pops, please go talk to your daughter. Wake up, bro. Wake up, finally. You've been asleep the whole movie. Y'all notice that in Disney movies? For some reason, the Pops is useless. They either die or they don't contribute anything towards helping anybody in almost all these movies. I know you work hard to support her and give her a good home. Why don't you talk to her, though?
May, erase it if you want, but this side of you made me laugh.
That right there, this is the overall arching moral of this movie. Being a woman, becoming a woman, and going through what could be a very awful and traumatic experience can really ultimately shape you to becoming the best version of yourself. And you should live with it. Some of your pain can be some of your greatest moments of triumph. If that's the moral of this movie, that's superb.
Only if we sing from our hearts. It doesn't matter what.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like how they glossed over that. I felt like that was like some kind of whitewash rundown version of something, and y'all could have gave us something that was really prominent to the culture that we could have taken away with this, or something. Like, how are you going to have them sing in a language that is not English clearly, and you know that this is going to go to a primary English speaking and American audience, and do something like that? You could tell us what it is, or translate it, or add captions for it at the bottom. You don't have to play around and be like, it doesn't matter what they're saying or what they're singing. Like, come on. Like, maybe that's true, but at least tell us what they're saying. I don't like that. No, that part was trash. No, I'm roasting that. Y'all can get in the comments and get mad at me if you want, but no, that part was stupid. Y'all could have done so much better with that. That was a moment of teaching. Ooh, this is animated crazy. Wow, Sun Yi. Can she do it? Ooh, she chose to keep it. Did it get broken a little bit? Oh, she about to go panda, huh? She's about to go panda.
How could she?
Oh, Lord. No. Oh my God. Ooh. That's epic. Alright, this is fire. You gotta apologize.
Well, too bad.
Aww. There's some good friends.
No, Tyler. Who's Tyler?
This is really how it be. This is really how it is sometimes. Like, some of the biggest haters of somebody are some of their biggest fans. Oh, I think it's special effects.
You want to see crap?
This part right here got a lot of controversy too. And I think it has to do with the way they felt like in the scene that this was kind of like sexualizing a minor. But I think they meant this to be endearing. I don't know. I could see why people have a problem with it.
That money maker! Destroy her with their big butt! Mom! You have to get in the circle!
So she's knocked out? Oh! Why do you gotta move like that? Oh, come on!
Who? My mom!
The scar.
got so angry and I lost control.
And the cycle continued. I love the way this was shot.
May Sunyi guide you and keep you safe.
Just like in Encanto. You're the real gift, Mirabelle. This is basically the same thing. That is beautiful. That really is.
I'm finally figuring out who I am.
It almost feels like they didn't want to strip her of her powers, so that way this could open up for Turning Red 2. Like, if Turning Red happens to be decent, like if it does well enough and people care enough about this, then this opens up enough for a sequel.
The farther you go, the prouder I'll be.
Keep that same energy when you're out of this place, though.
We've all got a messy, loud, weird part of ourselves hidden away. And a lot of us never let it out. But I did. How about you?
That was Disney's Pixar's Turning Red. Interesting film. I think that it touched on a lot of different topics about coming of age in a very interesting way. I'm not going to say the movie was bad. I want to say, though, I definitely didn't enjoy the movie as much as Encanto. And it had to do with a few different, like, little gripes for me. Like, for one, the part about them singing the incantation and then them asking, hey, like, what does it mean? Can you translate? And them being like, well, it can mean anything. It really doesn't matter. And it's like, well, wait a second. I thought that this was a ancient ritual that was passed down over years. You can't just tell me like some of the words and what it means and translate it at all. It started making me dive deeper into my real distaste with the film. It really makes me feel like they don't really trust their audience very much. It makes me feel like they think their audience is going to be incredibly stupid. There are some parts of it where we could have used more explanation. We could have used more in-depth writing. We could have used more things to bring the world to life, to where it didn't just feel like I'm just watching a one-dimensional story about a girl and her family, and instead I felt like I was joining the life of this place, of this town, of her friends, of this school. I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like I was living inside of a film or inside of a life of, or really being enthralled and being immersed in a story. Instead, I felt like I was watching a movie that had really, really cool animations and had some really, really great colors and art style. That's what I felt like I was watching, and I felt like it was a very run-of-the-mill story. The main thing that makes this story and this movie stand out is the conversation it has surrounding puberty. The conversation was very brief, and I feel like it didn't really dive into much of anything. I will say I didn't like this movie as much as some of the other offerings that I've seen from Disney as of late. Before y'all destroy me in the comments, I do want to say that I enjoyed the conversation that it starts, and I like how they touched on this particular topic for once. It's great to see some representation in this media, especially when you have such a wide audience as Disney. What'd you think of Turning Red? What'd you think of the overall premise of the film and the characters and the animation and just the story in general? Let me know in the comment section below. and recommend other movies by Disney that you would love to see me react to next on the channel. If you enjoy me reacting to Turning Red and you want to see me dive more into movies, hit that like button and of course subscribe today. Join Innate Aliens. Thank you very much for watching this with me. I appreciate you all being here. I will see everyone in the next video. Peace.